Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a drugstore back to school makeup for you guys. I know some of you guys already started school, so this one is a little bit late, I'm sorry, but I hope that this makeup tutorial will be helpful to you guys. I actually do miss school a lot, and I know I always say this in every back to school video, but this really makes me remember the times where I was back in school and I try to put myself in a student's shoes because your girl is old. So I try to put myself in a student's shoes and think what are things that you guys are concerned about, what are things that would actually be helpful to y'all. So yeah, today everything is all drugstore, so all the makeup products are affordable and accessible, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so when I was back in school, I didn't really want to fuss too much about my makeup on my face or anything, so I just went straight in with foundation. This one that I'm using is the new Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the dewy and smooth finish one, and now it comes with a pump, so I think it's a lot more value for money that way. And I have dry skin, so this is very, very good for me because their previous Fit Me foundation was slightly drying. So if you have oily skin, they have the original one, which is really, really good. To be honest, I just like applying my makeup with a brush because I don't really like to use my hands. I feel like it's a little bit unhygienic, but make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly, then you can just use your fingers and apply it as if it's a moisturizer. Or another trick is to mix 1 drop of foundation into your moisturizer, and that way you get a tinted moisturizer, so it's a lot more natural. So this is one layer. You can go in with another layer if you have blemishes that you want to cover, but for me, I'm just going to go straight into concealer. This one is one of my highly, highly recommended concealers, L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. It's new in the market and I really like it. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so this shade is really, really dark. That's why I tried it out on my this side of my face, because in case it's too dark, I'll just use it as a contour, which it is. So thankfully I did that. But I do have another shade with me, which is the shade that I always use. But I do find that this shade is slightly light, so I'm trying to find an in-between shade. This is 307 and this is 317. One is too light and one is too dark. So I think I'm gonna mix both of them together. If all else fails, just use the sponge and soak it all up. So I don't know about you, but when I was studying, I didn't get much sleep because sleep is honestly for the weak. My dark eye circles and my eye bags would be really bad. That's when I need concealer the most. So generally when I think about going back to school, I think about my makeup having to last all day, because when I go to school, I'm in school for a good 13 hours at one time, and I really need my makeup to last all day, and I don't want to carry too many products to touch up on the go. So I always choose products that I know are long lasting. One of it is this Fit Me foundation, and also this concealer is very, very long lasting as well. And of course, we're going to set it with another long lasting powder. This one is the RIMMEL Stay Matte powder. It's one of my holy grails when I was still studying. It's very affordable and it's very matte. So if you have oily skin, which I feel like most of us would have oily skin when we are in our teens actually. So this powder is really, really good to keep your face matte. And the best thing is when you want to touch up, you just have to bring this and throw it in your purse as well as a brush. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a brush, but you can bring a brush. Preferably one with a cover so it doesn't get contaminated and can touch up on the go. We are done with the base. I'm gonna go in with brows. For my brows, I have the CEZANNE Twist Up Eyebrow with a spiral brush. CEZANNE is actually a very, very affordable drugstore brand that you can find in Watson's, and I do think that their products are quite good quality for the price that you pay. Everything in there is mostly less than $20, so it's sometimes even cheaper than your Maybelline or your L'Oreal and stuff. So it's a brand that is worth checking out. So I'm just very lightly filling in my brows, and you want to use the spoolie to brush it up. Okay, and it's now time to tint your brows. I actually just dyed my hair, so my hair is slightly darker today, but I usually like to tint my brows using a eyebrow mascara just to match the color of my hair. This step is optional. It's only if you really have like very different colored brow hair with the hair in your head. And now it's time for eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I chose a few eyeshadow palettes from the Korean drugstores, not in your like Watsons and your Guardian and stuff, but these are also quite affordable and very accessible. I've got two brands over here, The Face Shop as well as Etude House, and they make like my favorite shadows and they're so affordable. So I'm gonna first start with Lavender Land from Etude House. And today I think I'm just gonna go for a very simple like pinkish color, pinkish brown color. So I'm just taking this shade over here. These brushes I'm using can also be found at the drugstore. It's from the brand called Beautiful. You can find them in Guardian and I love the quality. For the price, it's so worth it. Just a light wash of color will do. And a very simple trick is to go in next with a glitter, and that way you will be able to just very quickly look put together. So from the same palette, I'm just using this shade over here on the inner corner. And I'm just applying it all over the eyelid. Last but not the least, I'm taking a brown shade over here to just carve out a little bit more definition at the ends of my eyes. You can also use this to line your eyes if you want. So just very simple, 3 eyeshadow colors for this eye makeup look, all from this Lavender Land Etude House palette. Next up, blush. I'm gonna be using this blush. This one is the Etude House Blossom Cheek PK002 Blossom Breeze. So this one was limited edition unfortunately, but Etude House makes really nice blushes. Same as Innisfree and same as like all the other Korean drugstore brands. So this one is very like light and not that pigmented, which is good if you want to go for that very natural look. Another blush I would recommend is the Maybelline Master Flush Creator. I don't know if this is still available in stores because I haven't seen it in a while, but it has like a gradient color like this. I'm just taking the top part and applying it right in the center of my cheeks. It's now time to line the eyes. So I've got 2 eyeliner options for you guys. One is gel eyeliner and another one is a liquid eyeliner. So it really depends on what kind of style you are comfortable with. Today I'm gonna go in with both to just show you guys, but you can just use one of each. This one is the Maybelline Line Tattoo Crayon Pen. It's a gel liner. I have a tutorial on eyeliners that I'm gonna link in the cards over here. So for those of you who are beginners at applying eyeliner, I hope that video will be useful for you. But basically, I'm just gonna repeat myself again. The way I do eyeliner is I always just stare straight and tilt my head up a little bit so that I show a little bit more eyelid space for me to work with. And I just go according to my lashes, very gently, back and forth, short strokes. For liquid eyeliner, I'm using the L'Oreal Flash Cat Eye liquid liner, and I'm just very gently lining literally on my lash line, like in between my lashes. Voila! Okay, so next up, I'm gonna contour my face. So a very nice contour that I discovered is also from CEZANNE. This is the shading stick. It's small and it's cute, so if you really need to travel with it, you can. And it's very subtle, so not a lot of people are gonna see that you contour your face. Just contouring, especially my forehead, my nose. It's like super simple, so you can use your hands or you can just use a sponge to do this. Okay, and now time to highlight. I'm using Wet n Wild's highlighting powder Mega Glow. So I'm just taking my brush from my blush earlier, just very gently highlighting the high points of my face. And now it's time for lashes. I'm gonna curl them and apply mascara. So I'm just using this one from Excel Cosmetics, which you can find in Don Don Donki, as well as I think Watsons. You can find them as well. I'm gonna apply a mascara base. This one is Kate Tokyo's Lash Former Lash Maximizer base, and I use a base because my lashes are super sparse, and I find that whenever I do that, my lashes stay curled and standing up for a longer period of time, and that's very important because I can't do without lashes. It makes a huge difference to my face. I'm just gonna do one side and show you guys. And for mascara, I'm using a Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara. Look at the difference. It just makes your eyes look so much more wider, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna continue on the other side. This is the CEZANNE Drawing Double Eyelid Eyeliner. I'm using it to just cover up some eye bags for myself. And now let's go back to the mascara. Okay, and now it's time for lips. This is the last step. I'm gonna go with a nude lipstick. This is Etude House Better Lip Stock in BE101 Dancing China, one of my favorite nude shades of all time because it doesn't make me look too sick and it just feels so comfortable on the lips. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial and found it useful. Please check out the description box below for all of the items that I use. I will try my best to link every single thing in there so it's helpful for y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and join the fam. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!